Good morning to my kings, queens, and internet cousins. What is up, you guys? I go to start my morning routine. I have my coffee and I see a freaking story that blew my mind. So there's this family who was having a funeral for their loved one, okay? They send the body to the funeral home, and then on the day of the funeral, they're like, that's weird because they never sent our loved one's body and this was their funeral. Like, that's weird. So they send the cops over there and they're like, wow. They get there, they're like, this is weird. It smells pretty bad around here. So they go inside of the funeral home and the guy's like, okay, you can do a quick walkthrough. He walks them through and then they're like, well, we want to come back in and have a little closer look. The guy, the owner of the funeral home, freaks out, locks the door, locks them out. They had to come back with the fire department, and you guys, they go inside. None of the bodies were being stored at the correct temperature, okay? That's what the initial call was about. Somebody else had called in, aside from the family member never making it to the viewing, and someone else had called in and said they're not storing the bodies at the correct temperature. So they go inside, they're like, wow, it stinks in here. The guy blocks them out. They come back with the fire department, go in. There was 57 bodies, none of them being stored in the refrigerator unit. The refrigerator unit wasn't even holding the temperature it was supposed to hold. So they freaking have 57 bodies that are all in different decomposition states. That's crazy. Literally says the IOC permanently shut down the crematory in the Heights last year after investigators found several improperly stored bodies and hundreds of cremated remains that were never returned to their families. Also states they told this woman she would have her mother remains within 2 weeks, and it had been 3 weeks, so she showed up to the funeral home to ask the cops had they found her mother's remains. This is tragic, you guys.